pitch being thrown versus being applied on the run. That first slide when he came across the plate.
All right, what's up, Dodgers Berzerkers? I came home from being out and about and noticed the Dodgers are on, so I figured let me jump on here real quick. Not quite ready for Dodger streams yet, but I've got a pretty good beginning to the setup here. What do we got here? We're bottom of the third. Bottom of the third, no outs.
1-1 to Turner.
Turner at the plate for the Dodgers. Dodgers leading 1-0. We're already in the bottom of the third. I don't have a stat screen up or available to me just yet. Turner, a nice little blooper into center field for a base hit. What's up, Robert? What's up, Madison? Yeah, so it's kind of a stripped down stream, y'all. I didn't expect to be on today. I just got home and said, "Oh shit, the Dodgers are playing. Let me roll this thing up." I did see that the Vikings signed Zadarius Smith. Pretty excited about that. But a little spring training baseball. Figured I'd throw it up here on Valhalla Sports Talk. 7 in the house. We got Justin Turner at the plate right now. Trey Turner on first already. Right, let me find this viewer number here.
The other day, and I was asking him about this Dodger lineup as compared with the Big Red Machine, and he said it's not crazy to make it's on paper. It's the 22nd of March. You can talk about it.
So just made a quick overlay, and here we are. We were in the house for a little Dodger baseball.
Especially with the addition of Freddie Freeman. Dodgers.
I think so, Madison. I think so. Like I said, I just got home, so I'm not completely. I came in and made an overlay real quick, and here we are. Little Dodger baseball.
Now Justin Turner, who doubled the left in his first at-bat, takes a strike. It's 2-1.
Like I mentioned, I do not even have a stat screen available to me yet.
Here's Justin Turner. All 4 of Trey's hits this spring have come with 2 strikes. Here are the 4 Dodger hits today.
And I don't have it available, which means you're not going to get it.
Justin Turner takes low and outside.
Grapefruit League action. The Orioles 10-9 over the Pittsburgh Pirates. What's up, Patriot Roadie? Just a quick stream, dude. I came home, noticed that they were going to play. They were in the process of playing. And so this is what I've got so far for my overlays for Dodger games. And I said, let's get on here. Graphic 1 says, let's go. At work with you. Go Dodgers. What's up, Graphic 1? How you doing, Patriot Roadie? What? What?
Charlie, they will probably benefit more with the designated hitter being in the National League because you could get him off of his legs occasionally. Give him a respite, a breather, if you will. Not only give him a breather, go to the designated hitter, but also...
Looks like a beautiful day up in Phoenix today.
Fill into that spot.
Turner pops this straight up into center field, shallow center field.
A couple of steps, Nick Senzel fighting the
Senzel gets underneath it, makes the catch. Patriot says, nice little background. Yeah, I'm working on it, man. This is pretty close to what we'll have during the regular season here. We always usually have a stat screen that I go to during the innings. I don't have that available yet, so we're just on one screen today. Kind of like everybody else does on YouTube, right?
For many years, lived in Vero Beach, and he keeps waiting for the Dodgers to return.
Right on. So you're watching it as well? Yeah, it's on MLB Network. Swing and a miss by Freeman, who had a single in his first at bat for the Dodgers.
Formerly known as Dodgers.
Wearing that number 5. Pat 1984 checks in, says, let's go Reds. What's up, Pat?
A lot of new buildings and indoor facility now with a complete infield.
So again, I apologize. You guys and gals know how much pride I take in my setups for these streams, and I wasn't ready for Dodger baseball yet. I've been working on it. But I figured I have enough. I have enough where I could go on and probably match what anybody else does.
It is one of the most perplexing questions this side of
Pat says, hey, Bobby did the doctor checkout. That thing above your neck, you were dying. I was crying too. We talked about it this morning.
how
What's up, Joe Escobar? It's been a while, dude. Welcome back.
foul at the first base line, and they certainly had the
What's up, Joe Escobar?
in the regular season, had the opportunity to do it prior to the lockout.
Yeah, the COO and I have been talking. We might go up on Friday and catch the Padre game on Friday
And
night.
the irony is they didn't want to give him a sixth year. and
The problem is I'm too cheap to spend $100 for a spring training
He
game.
was a fine player, but Freddie Freeman in his time
Patriot watching the game on Prime. Pat says I don't have a dog in this one, just messing around. I know, Pat. I get you, bro.
1-2, and left Atlanta in a very classic.
I get you, buddy.
Which is Freddie Freeman, who was involved not only in the World Championship with the Atlanta Braves and development in order to get to that particular area. He was very well liked, very well respected by all of his teammates.
Actually talking to Bobby right here on Facebook there, Pat.
His wife and the entire family. That's a big loss for the Atlanta Braves. A huge gain for the Dodgers.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped up too, Graphic One.
That's Freeman fouls it
This will
off.
be your plug for Dodger baseball, y'all. This will be your plug. I do a lot of these Dodger games.
Freddie Freeman.
I think I did over 60 of them again last year.
Batting average, fourth and on base
Didn't miss a single playoff game.
seventh in slugging, fifth in
But I'll be putting on a show for sure for the Dodgers.
second in home run.
What's up, King Yellowman? What's up, dude? Quick stream, not completely set up. No stats page, but we've got enough to where we can
Three-time Silver Slugger Award winner.
make it happen.
Winner in 2018.
If I remember to move stuff.
Second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2011.
Exactly, Pat. Exactly.
One of the questions I would ask the Dodgers around, he probably understands it. But
Hey, Berzerkers in the chat.
particularly well against the Dodgers last year. He hit 217. Well,
Yellowman looking for some bells.
of their pitching was
My son's sleeping, so I don't want to ring the cowbells right now.
Fouls it off, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes to Freddie
I
Freeman.
would imagine that's a.
What's up, Viking Jerome? Yep, spring baseball. What's up, Brett?
He doesn't just open up the box. He wants to know how the box was made.
Madison says I've been hanging out with Bobby in his streams more recently. That's cool, Madison.
And baseball.
Bobby's a good guy.
This will be the 8th pitch of this at-bat. 2 balls,
Spliff
2
Raider
strikes.
says, what's up, man? It's been a while. It's been a while.
1 out, 1 on.
We're going to have baseball this year, though.
Dodgers with a 1-0 lead.
Freeman at the plate again. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 with Trey Turner leading off first.
First base line. They're going to go for 2. They get 1 at second. Throws high at first. Safe. Vato unable to make the touch the bag there.
Vato may have had his foot off the bag. But there's 2 gone.
I saw that, Yellowman. I saw that the Dodgers signed Pilar to a minor league deal.
We're talking about 2 pretty good first basemen in this ball game, and for Votto made just a very
Yeah, we got Zadarius Smith today for the Vikes. True. I'm doing good, Bradley. Came home. I was out and about. Came home and the COO said, "Hey, the Dodgers are going to be on." So I said, "Let me try to do a quick thumbnail and see how much work we got to do this setup here." But 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Will Smith up,
Smith tries to lay off a breaking ball, but went around according to home plate umpire.
swinging a miss there. What's up, Big Play Slay?
And 1.
Do they got water for the Camels who scored?
Season ahead to discuss.
I caught the end of the score there. I think it was Justin Turner that scored. What's up, Lewis Sports Network? What's up, buddy?
Also connected with Major League Baseball.
Yeah, Dustin May is supposed to be coming back. I heard that they're probably going to limit him to 3 innings this year. 3 innings, so he might be in the bullpen.
And spoke with them as well. One active Major League.
Pat says, "You just got home, bro. I didn't realize bingo at McDonald's in the morning ran so long."
Going through that program and vying to become professional
Kiss
themselves.
my Dodger blue ass, Pat Yellowman. What's up, Big Play Slay? Gregory in says the Fresh Prince. Yeah, Freeman's playing today, man. He's already got a hit. He got a hit in his first Dodger at bat, and then a fielder's choice.
It is. From the
He's on first right now. They were unable to get him out there on that double play attempt.
These guys are good.
Outside to Smitty there.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike. You heard it from Charlie.
For better or worse, umpires are going to make bad calls.
Yep. We got old Zadarius Smith to pair with Daniil Hunter. Vikes might have the best pass rushers in the NFL. If they can both stay healthy, that's the key. Smitty hits it. Fly ball, left field. And that's it, 3 outs. All right, so we head to the top of the 4th. And we're in a commercial break, y'all. And we got some music queued up, so that's good. 17 in the house. Danny says, good to have May back. Yeah, it'll be good to have May back. We got Bueller on the mound today. I'm not sure if he'll come back out for the 4th, though. Greg says, no, the Vegas Raiders have a better pass rush. We will see. That's why they play the games. Yeah, the boys in blue are back. Like I said, I just keep going back and forth about going up there on Friday night for that Padre game. Joe says, who's going to be our closer this year? I think that's up to be determined, right? I heard that it's probably going to be a committee. Blake Trinin's going to be in the mix, without a doubt. I think Gratterall is going to be in the mix. And I think Dustin May is going to be in the mix as well. Pat says, I bet Devontae Adams wishes he could sack Aaron Rodgers for taking all that money. Will Hagen, welcome to the Dodgers Berzerkers. General Thor, we proud. See, this is how you know I didn't have any time. This is some unprepared stuff right there. Look at that 0 on the red side. Look at that 0 on the red side in the outline. We can't be having that. This is a professional organization. Bam, red. Bam, match it to the team. Pat says, bro, you should just go to the game, upload a few videos, etc. Have fun. Yeah, we might run up there. It looks beautiful there right now. I think the weather's supposed to be nice on Friday as well. Might go ahead and do that. All right, let's bring this up. All right, so Bueller's still on the mound here. Next pitch right over there, called strike. So during our normal streams during the regular season, you'll have a stats page that we go to during the inning where you can see who the batter is, etc. This is a hard hit, left field, and that's going to be into the grass, and the Cincinnati Reds have tied this thing up at 1.
So with one swat, the Reds pull even at 1.
He got all of that. See, I changed the color of their score, and right away they tied it up. I love these Reds jerseys. They remind me of when I was a coach for T-ball back in the day. And I had a windbreaker. I think I still have it that has that logo on it. Michael Cedillo says Freeman 0 for 1 or 1 for 1. He's 1 for 1, Mike. Bradley Reynolds says, let's go. We got 18 in the house on a Tuesday. Unannounced stream. Just got home. They were like, the Dodgers are on. I said, let me get on there. Pat says, you coach T-ball, bro? Yeah, for 2 years, man. 2 years. Inside ball. Is this Vato? Vato is up. Pat says, I thought you couldn't be within 500 feet of a school or park. That was then, bro. That was then. Man, I look crazy red right now.
276. That's the second most games on the current roster. Behind Votto.
The 1-2, breaking ball, foul.
Pops this one up third base side.
Will
Smitty headed over, makes a backhanded catch about 10 feet away from the third base bag.
retired first out of the fourth.
First out. Which way we go for outs? To the right for outs?
Well, we had a chance.
One out.
We passed along. Back and to Tim Neverton.
Yeah, me too, Viking Jerome. I think that was a good signing for them.
We ran back downtown yesterday.
I think that was without a doubt a good signing for them. 20 in the house.
It seemed like every mile that we went,
Mike Moustakas, the third baseman, up now. He's 0 for 1 on the day.
just dissipated. And by the time we got downtown, he dropped me off. It was almost a whisper.
Mike Moustakas.
Right downtown, bang, called strike.
That's the second in his first at bat.
So Tim, get the tea and the honey with the lemon. Does that work for you?
Oh yeah. Oh, the honey.
Played T-ball, the bees. Yeah, we used to get in trouble when I coached T-ball because we weren't supposed to try to win, and I had guys stealing, and
Trumpet producer called.
I was always in trouble.
I'm rolling over. Well, get well soon, Tim.
All right, Chase is after one in the dirt there. Another strikeout there for Bueller.
He's saying that, and he's being
Mike
honest.
the Moose,
He doesn't have to
Moustakas.
put up with me any more than he has to. Fly,
18 years, for goodness sake.
rub it in.
That's one of those trades where both teams get joined. 2 out, and here's
At least they didn't send a bucket of balls in return.
All right, let me see if I can be less red.
who was that? Oh. And basically, that was the trade. Must have been flattering for the guy who was at the other end of the deal.
There I am. Now I'm pale white. How?
It's a strike 0-1. He struck out his first at bat.
How?
Bueller has 4 strikeouts through 3 2/3.
Mike says, I knew you secretly liked the Padres. All right, fly ball, right field.
A circle pattern.
And that's it.
He makes the
I
catch.
forgot to do the ouch, y'all.
1 on, 1 hit. And Bueller's got a smile on his face. Good afternoon of work so far.
All right, bottom of the fourth is where we're headed, though. Bottom of the fourth. He's still a Dodger, Danny. Major League hasn't let us know what we can do. No, it wasn't the Bad News Bears. We were the Reds, man. We were the Reds. We were the Reds. I remember the kids got together and got me a little trophy. It had a base and then a baseball glove on it, and they all signed the baseball. What's up, Hagen Byrne? What's up, Hagen Byrne? A little Dodger baseball surprise stream here on Valhalla Sports Talk. Tie ball game 1-1. I joined this thing late. I think I started at the third inning. I think I started in the third. RM checks in. What's up, RM? He says we got rid of Noyce. Now we got to get rid of Lux. RM does not like Galvin Lux. I don't think he's going to go anywhere unless we get something for him. I think the Dodgers still value him. What team am I scared of in the National League? Still too early to say. I'm not scared of any of them. Graphic 1 says, smash that like, y'all. Yeah, I don't know what kind of views we'll get on this thing or nothing, y'all. Like I said, I don't have much loaded up. No stat screen for y'all. Hell, I'm just learning how to move these things. You notice I don't have to type the inning anymore or the outs. But now I just got to remember to move them, to change them.
Daniel Duarte is the new pitcher for the Cincinnati
The only thing I
Reds.
have to type in now is the score, the actual, if they score a run.
Over 4.5. So David Bell is going inning to inning with his pitching this afternoon. So we're talking before going to break.
Daniel Duarte in to pitch for the Reds.
One who was traded for a bucket of balls. And we weren't kidding. You look on Google, and Google is always right no matter what. Who you got there, Mo?
Yeah, I'm 50 away, RM. 50 away.
Fortuna.
50 away. I hope to get to 10K one of these days.
Here's AJ
All right, Pat. We'll see you when you get back, dude.
Oh, I got traded today. Go for
Pollock
it.
at the plate. A mighty swing and a miss.
But I got one that's, well, maybe a little stranger. John O, not Johnny Lee Blue Moon,
Not blue.
but this was a John.
Just 50 subscribers away from that 8,000 number. The road to 10K.
Well, depending upon your age.
Pollock struck out in his first at bat. The old
Next pitch down in the dirt. Shirley Bostrom checks in, says Kevin Pillar and Jake Lamb have any shot to make this club?
But John C. Odom was
They
traded.
got a chance. Greg says the Mets should be
in
really good.
exchange For 10
Daniel checks in, says what's up?
maple bats worth a total of
Pat had to go help his kid, man. He probably left.
Pollock swings.
Swing and a miss, fouled back.
Freddie Freeman would have had his first day as a Dodger, and he's downstairs with Kirsten.
All right, interview with Freddie.
So much, guys. Well, Freddie, Dodgers debut. We heard the fans. They were chanting your name. How was it?
It was definitely nice. Usually not hearing that from Dodgers fans over my course of my career, but it was nice to get very nice welcome to get a hit out there.
When you put on the uniform today, I know.
All right, Pat, we'll see you, dude. Have a good afternoon, man.
Yesterday, but when you put it on today, knowing that you were going into the game, did it mean something special to you?
I think it's still only blue, so when I put on that white, it'll be more special.
Yeah, they've got a chance, Shirley. They've got a chance to make the team. I think the Dodgers still have some spots, available.
2-year-olds, I don't know how they're doing it.
No, we haven't seen Robert check in yet, Danny. I'm sure he'll be in, though.
For the game, the lobbies.
Like I said, it wasn't a scheduled stream. Robert's pretty loyal.
The past few days, just what's it been like? I know that's a good word for it.
Pat says he's like, hurry up and leave, Pat. Nah, not at all, dude. I enjoy having you stop by, dude.
It's been having to I haven't been able to get into routine, so that's the thing. It's just like been kind of all over the place. But today was my first day, and luckily it was the first day of the game too. So, just trying to find a place to live. About 7 days ago.
All right, we'll see you later, Pat.
Trying to find one in LA because that's a little bit of a long commute for me. So. We're just trying to get all these little logistics figured out, but I'm just happy. Once I got in between the lines,
Jacob checks in, says, is Freeman started today? Yes, he's already hit twice.
What's it been like into
A single and then a fielder's choice.
I know a lot of them so far, but every time I walk into the clubhouse, I look left into the food.
What's up, Ryan, a.k.a. Awesome?
So it's kind of a little unsettling. So I'm doing the best. I'm trying to learn 3 people every day. That's the most. It's kind of hard to learn names on the go and face.
A+ defensively.
There's like 3 different fields I can go to. Trying to learn the backfields, new routines for a lot of guys and a lot of coaches. So it's just been trying to figure out the last week of where I'm supposed to go and get to know guys.
Now I know when you
Jacob says, my Cardinals signed a pitcher with a funny name.
Choose the Dodgers because you wanted to come home. You wanted to play in front of your family every day. What was their reaction seeing the Dodgers here?
I think everyone's excited. Obviously my whole family's a new chapter.
Dodgers for life. Heck yeah, Ryan.
Used to seeing the Braves uniforms, so I think they still gotta get used to the Dodger blue too. So, it's gonna be exciting. That I think coming home that first.
Y'all, my chair is losing its, what do you call it? The liquid that keeps it, not the liquid, but the ability to stay all the way up. So I have to move it up from time to time. So you'll see me lowering in the chair throughout the stream.
Congratulations. On getting to it.
Packy Lawton?
Knows how to handle himself,
That
doesn't
is
he?
a very
Gregory says the Phillies will be contenders this year.
Also, and the fact that his entire family, a happy day.
It's
for
that time of the year, y'all. It's that time of the year where everybody has a chance, right? Everybody has a chance. Everybody's 0-0. Chris Taylor at the plate here. I gotta remember to change the outs, y'all. I gotta learn to remember to change the outs.
Trying to learn 3 players a day.
There is
Yeah, I agree, Danny. It's gonna be nice to have a guy that's there every day, right?
the new kid on the block.
Where's Albert at?
Press conference.
He's still a free agent as far as I know.
Off air as Taylor.
Taylor, nice little worm killer into left field.
Base hit to the left.
What's up, Mr. Nobody?
Stockus and Farmer.
Yeah, good to be streaming today. I had no idea. I got home. I was out and about, got home. The wife said the Dodgers are on. And I said, oh shit. I don't have anything really completed yet as far as my setup, but I have enough to show the score.
Introductory press conference of a new player with a new team. that I've ever seen. Shows up, suit and tie.
Jacob says the Mets will be good this year. They've got some players. What's up, Robert Galvin?
Here at Glendale.
He says he's ready.
All the
There you go.
questions, honestly, cleanly. It was really
Shirley says the White Sox have a player named Denny
Freeman is gonna be a
Mendick.
part of this team.
That's funny.
Mookie Betts for a long time. Two quality players and two quality human beings.
Yeah, and it's in front of a microphone. They speak very well.
All right, Rios at the plate, y'all.
Rios single to right in his first at bat with Bellinger leading off second.
Dodgers with runners on first and second.
First, 2-0.
How many conversations have you and I had over the years?
Yeah, I actually did this overlay. I had the overlay ready for opening night with Freeman up there and with a Rockies player. So I had to do a quick overlay and then a quick thumbnail before I came on. I know my descriptions are all jacked up. The descriptions on the video, they might still say Atlanta Braves.
You gotta make sure that your highest
I'm doing good, Robert. How you doing, man? Happy Tuesday.
and your best player. And when you've got all three, and in the case of now,
Boston got Trevor Story. Yes, they did. They're playing up in I think Camelback Ranch, Patriot Roadie, in Phoenix, the Phoenix area of Arizona.
as Rios takes a strike on the outside corner.
Another strike to Rios. 3 balls, 1 strike to Rios.
They just do.
There are players.
This is Happy Tuesday to you, bud.
People don't leave their seats to go to the concession stands.
Now 3-1 to Rios.
Rios fouls that one back.
On the plate, 3-2. Dodgers and Reds are tied at 1. First and second.
Yep. Had Freddie up there already. Flash checks in, says baseball is back, baby. Get my mind off the Lakers. Mine too, man. Mine too.
It's a story that unfolds day by day. On the field, off the field, in the clubhouse.
The Kerm checks in, says happy Tuesday, everybody.
There's a shot
Oh, nice shot into left field by Rios. That's going to score Bellinger.
on home is
And the Dodgers are up 2-1.
hit of the day. RBI single, and the Dodgers take a 2-1 lead.
And Rios is singled to right field. This time he singles to left field.
I do have the players on the wrong side. The Dodgers are the home team, so they're supposed to be on the right. But like I said, this is just spur of the moment. Let's get on here for a little Dodger baseball. I'll be going on and off camera because I have some things I'm doing here at the house. Laundry. Danny says the Lakers are a big disappointment. They stink. Yeah, they've been struggling.
Ball down and in, 1 ball, no strikes.
Who's this at the plate here, y'all?
So we left off with trades with bucket of balls. How about some
Zach McKinstry at the plate now. He's 0 for 1. He flew out in the second.
was traded for a fence. He was traded. There had been a storm.
Solid hit to left on the Carl's cam.
Fence was blown down.
Shirley says the Raiders are going to be good.
$3,500 to put the
And
fence
Viking
up.
Jerome says, don't call me Shirley. A strike to McKinstry there.
Come to an agreement one particular time.
So the Dodgers still with runners on first and second, leading by 1 now.
Exactly.
People out in the outfield there at Camelback Ranch.
Johnny Jones
Sitting on the grass.
live turkey.
Called strike.
Harwell.
Yeah, not that long ago. Remember,
What's up, Daniel?
Kerry Lightenberg was traded for some bats.
Who did I get for Corey Seager?
In '96.
Well, the Dodgers signed Freddie Freeman. He's wearing Seager's old number. What's going on, Dole Whip Dad? What's going on, man?
First and second, 1 out.
All right, McKinstry fouls that one back.
By the name of Joe Martinez.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Still 1 out.
He pitched just one season for the Washington Senators, 1920.
Again, apologize. It's not my full setup for Dodger games, y'all. This was last second. I came in and the wife said Dodgers are playing, and I said, oh crap, I'm not ready. Let me go ahead and do up a quick overlay, a thumbnail, and send this thing out. See what we can do. McKinstry bounces this one foul on the right on the first base side.
I tee him up, you get him.
Dole Whip Dad says, bring on some baseball.
Pursuit.
Really?
Gregory wants to know if I'll run down the lineup. Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have the ability to show that to you yet. I haven't got the secondary screen made up yet for the Dodger streams. But you want to know, for the Dodgers, it's McKinstry, a liner to the second baseman who gets the runner at second. Double play. So we're headed to the top of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. Dodgers lead at 2-1.
So with Geico, we can easily bundle home and car insurance and save even more.
Yeah, home, car, motorcycle.
I don't know what eCam is, though, with Dad.
So can I get you?
I use Streamlabs OBS to broadcast, buddy.
Just chicken. Just give me a bunch of chicken.
I do Streamlabs OBS, and then I pay the $100 a month so that I can have multiple setups saved. But here's for Gregory, here's the Dodgers lineup. It's Turner, Freeman, Smith, Pollock, Bellinger, Taylor, Rios, McKinstry. Remember, no pitchers hitting. DH. For the Reds, it's India, Votto, Moustakas, Stevenson, Farmer, Solano, Senzel, Aquino, and Bowers, the left fielder. Shirley says for opening day I should jump in my pool. I'm going to have to get out there and clean that pool. There might be bass in there. Dole Whip Dad says nice, looks good. Hard to say what the best game I've ever been to was. Yeah, the Dodgers do still need another starter, I think. I think the Dodgers still need another starting pitcher. But when we're in the regular season and we're in the innings, I'll be going to a secondary screen where you'll have all the stats and figures that you guys like to see. All right, Buehler goes out for this inning again.
11 of 13.
4 innings pitched so far. Right downtown, bang, called strike over the middle.
It's Kyle Farmer. Leads it off. And it's 0-1. Dodgers make a bundle of moves.
No bass, fish.
Inning goes on. Farmer. This is 0-2. Remember, Kyle Farmer's a young, aspiring catcher.
But he has been told put the catcher's mitt away. And he has embraced
20 in the house for a little spring training game.
Yes.
This ball hit. Nice play at first by Freddie. Oh no, Beatty is now in at first. That was Matt Beatty that just made the catch at first. Freeman is done for the day.
On opening day. Every season since 2017. Zach Kozar, Jose Peraza, Jose Iglesias.
Yeah, they did, Gregory. They're starting to pull him out right now, buddy.
And this year it'll be Kyle Farmer. They did have another.
Viking Jerome says, I'm happy with all the Vikings signings so far. I gotta remember to put these outs up when they happen, y'all. It's literally, I just have to push a button.
Fractured this morning.
Oh, this hit solid. Left field. It's gonna get down.
That's going to be a base hit and one hop off the wall. Donovan Solano.
Solano into second with a stand-up double.
You're in the top half of the fifth.
Shirley says, damn it, I missed his at-bat. Thomas says, I saw Oil Can Boyd versus Dave Steeb a long time ago. It was a great game.
Much more rapidly breaking.
Daniel says Scherzer should have stayed, but he's getting old.
3 hits for the Reds, 2.
Thomas Prince says Blue Jays fan here.
And the leadoff, or actually 1-out double for Solano here in the fifth. Dodgers have a new outfielder, which we will get to in a moment.
Another ball hit hard between right and left and center field.
The new right fielder
And there we go. The Reds have tied this ball game up.
is Jake Lamb. Senzel with the hit. Solano comes in to score, and that evens the score at 2.
You know what else I keep forgetting to move, y'all? Is the in-bat and infield.
Buehler 43 pitches through 4 and a
I don't even remember how to move them.
In terms of longevity in his first outing, it's pretty darn good.
Have I moved them once?
Aristides Aquino fouls it off to the right. It's 0-1.
Viking Jerome says you can hear the crack of the baseball bat.
I'm just afraid to have a pitcher if they have not really been working out that much alone.
I don't remember how to move those.
Fatigue set in early in spring training. Then you're walking a tightrope.
Fastball just inside 1-1.
Because with expanded springs, normally there is that period of time where pitchers were referred to kind of a dead arm period. Hopefully it's just a couple of days. You don't want it to last
there it
much
is.
longer than that, but
So I'm supposed to be doing this in between innings as well.
1-1, Aquino fouls it off the Dodger dugout, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, I do usually do a large number of Dodger games, Daniel.
Mark Price.
It'll likely be the late night games, especially the ones when the Dodgers are at home.
Well, we expect to see Mitch White later today for the Dodgers, as well as Andrew Haney.
The Kerm says hotkeys lesson 101 with Jeff. Yeah, not only how to use the hotkeys, but remember to use them. I changed the setup a little bit here this year.
Such a smooth transition between Honey and Pryor.
well, it started before.
Sure.
Rick Honeycutt finally said, "Hey, I'm going to retire from an active standpoint." Still consulting with the Dodgers.
He was in Camelback Ranch.
This one right up the middle.
Off the glove of the new second baseman, Michael Bush.
Okay, Michael Bush in at second base for the Dodgers. He was unable to backhand that.
It's beginning to look like the end of the line for
You know you're in trouble in the major leagues when you're wearing 84. That ball ate him up.
hard liner. Ate him up on the cuff of the glove.
But it's a point well taken, and for
I wish I could do every one of them, Mr. Nobody, but I'll do as many as I can, y'all.
big league pitching career himself, he understands the
I'll do as many as I can.
pitching aspect and how to get
That new job I've got is going to take me about an hour away from home
really almost like they were
once it
enjoying
gets going,
the
so
years too, when Pryor
it'll
was
be
the
tough for me to
big
do
Pryor.
those like early afternoon ones.
And so it was
But if it's a late night Dodger game, I'll probably be
easy
doing it.
transition.
Well, it's the same program, same philosophies.
Mark went to Stanford, right?
22 in the house.
That is grounded foul up the first base line.
Shirley says, congrats on the job. Well, it's a different one. It's kind of another gig work type thing, but it's working for the military.
What's that going?
So I'm waiting for like clearance stuff to go through.
Doing that, they're counting sheep.
George Lopez in the house.
Bowers fouls it off to the right.
I'm pretty excited about the Freeman pickup, George. I'm going to miss Corey, though. No doubt I'm going to miss Corey Seager.
For a meeting that Tommy Lasorda had.
Oh, and what was he counting?
This season, the Blue is celebrating 60 years of Dodger Stadium. Keep up with all the festivities going on here.
And we were 6 games in first place at the time.
There's low and inside.
So the Reds got a little something going here. They got runners on first and second with one out here in the top of the 5th. Jake Bowers is at the plate, their left fielder. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out in the 3rd. Count is currently 2 balls, 2 strikes. This will be Buehler's 53rd pitch. Swing and a miss. Take a seat over there. I don't remember what button to push. Is it 5? Nope. I don't remember what button for take a seat is.
Yeah, you can look it up. 1977. What a player in his career. What a guy.
Yeah, it says 5, but apparently it's not in there.
Exiting stage left for the Dodger dugout. His day is done.
All right, Bueller done, y'all.
We'll be right back.
2 outs. George Lopez says agree. He did provide us a World Series and came out the MVP, but I think last year was a little slower than expected. Yeah, we hope we get another title this year. I agree, man. I know one guy that's really happy that Seager decided to go play for the Texans or the Rangers is Trey Turner. Trey said he was very happy to be back at short. Very happy to be at short. Yeah, it is kind of boring, Daniel. Yeah, it's just kind of you're just learning your team, learning what you got, giving them some at-bats, some pitches. 16 in the house. Hey, we got 29 likes. 29 likes on the stream so far. The subscriber count currently is 7949. 7949, so we're 51 away from 8,000. All right, here we go. Let's get back to it.
And I think the fastball it was going tailing and sinking. A couple of strikeouts on that. Saw a couple of good breaking balls. A couple other ones who were kind of, here and there. One of them hit for a home run. But a good outing by...
Shirley says Trey's bat needs to get going.
He stretched it out the number of pitches and now just kind of analyzing.
Daniel says, I'm going to casually watch those Rangers games because of Seager.
New pitcher.
Called strike there. Guillermo Zuniga.
We saw him Sunday, came on in the 6th inning.
7-2 record, 3.06 ERA.
Gas upstairs and struck out the only man that he faced.
Bonus at the Double-A level last year. Just a $1.94 against it.
Mighty swing and a miss there.
That's one of the reasons. It's a big guy. He stands 6'7" to begin with.
Ray checks in, says, I hope Roberts doesn't constantly change the lineup every day. Yeah, I think we need to get guys settled into positions, that's for sure.
Single and a home run today.
All right, he's out. Take a seat over there.
Done, and the inning is over. 1 run, 3 hits, 2 left. Halfway through, Reds and Dodgers tied at 2.
All right, so headed to the commercial break here. I'll be right back, y'all. There you go, Kerm. That's kind of what I was doing there for a minute. That's what I was doing there for a minute. I don't know what happened to the take a seat animation, though. That's weird that that one's gone. But the Dodgers will come up here in the bottom of the 5th. I feel like I'm missing something on the outs. Like I'm not understanding the graphic on MLB. But it's good to be doing a Dodger game, getting a little practice here for the regular season. Daniel says good music. This is the same one we've had for 2 years. Our in-between innings music. Again, during the regular season, during the at-bats and stuff, when they're in the field, there'll be a secondary screen we go to that shows you all of the statistics that you guys like to see. Well, let's get back to it. Really lightly attended game up there in Glendale today.
The dominant stories of the day. Freddie Freeman making his Dodger debut.
Those tickets are not exactly cheap up there. I figured they'd be like $30. It's like $50 for just about any seat in the house. Kyle Dowdy in to pitch here.
AAA last year, ERA about 4.80, and opponents held to a 2.41 average. Now the Dodgers will be leading.
The AJ show checks in, says raise up. What's up, AJ?
Bottom half of the fifth. With Alvarez.
All right, right downtown, bang. It's Eddie Alvarez at the plate for the Dodgers. He's 3 for 5 in the spring. Home run, an RBI, and a walk. A lefty.
Takes high and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
How you doing, AJ? A little surprise Dodger stream here. Didn't know I was going to do it. Didn't even start till the 3rd inning. Well, this is roped foul.
Good hard swat from Alvarez.
Tomorrow, Brewers versus Reds here on MLB. On the MLB channel, you have Brewers Reds tomorrow. Right downtown, bang, take a seat. One out here in the bottom of the 5th.
Justin Turner up for likely his last at bat.
All right, Turner coming up to the plate for the Dodgers. Dodgers wearing their dark blue Dodgers jerseys. A special spring training hat when they're in the field, white pants.
He's still getting to know his teammates.
Yeah, 3 at a time. He knew most of them. We're talking about non-roster players and maybe coming up.
Swing and a miss by Turner.
Well, again, when I was talking to Kirsten earlier, they have to find a place to live in Arizona.
You think the American League's going to be between the Rays, the Red Sox, and the Blue Jays? Sounds about right.
It's too far to...
Daniel says the Orioles are never going to be good. Another swing and a miss by JT.
Situated. San Diego area.
Daniel thinks the Yankees don't have enough pitching.
Pictures being taken.
And then trying to get all the work in.
Yeah. And so today was what borders on what will be normal for him.
All right, this ball hit softly.
Up the middle, backhand.
A backhand attempt by the second baseman missed.
To short left field.
I don't know if that'll be a hit.
Turner. It's spring training. Why ball?
Kind of ate him up. I think that'll probably be a hit.
Error on India.
India got to the ball and go to
The Kerm says, so the Astros aren't in that play without Korea?
20 feet, but that last hop took a bite out of the back of his left wrist and glove hand.
So 1 out.
Padres Guardians are playing up there today as well. It's 0-0 early. Ray Ray says, I don't like this year's spring training hat. I normally buy every year, but not this year.
Away, 1 ball and no strike.
I haven't bought any Dodger swag yet. All right, Matt Beattie at the plate for the Dodgers now. I do like these blue Dodger jerseys. I think I might get one of them. Right downtown, bang, called strike.
We talked earlier today in the ballgame about Dave Roberts. He was joking when he said that he made out 6 different lineups and what it might be. And he was kind of laughing.
Just kind of hanging around 20 viewers in the chat here. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Beatty gets a hold of this. Right field. Back to the wall. It's gone. Dodger home run. Sorry, this graphic still has Seager in it. So the Dodgers now lead it 4-2.
Matt Beatty worked a lot last year in trying to shorten up the swing a little bit. And he does it right here as well.
That pitch on the outside up high, and Beatty turns on it and deposits it in the right field grass at Camelback Stadium.
So Turner report on the air, and Beatty with the 2-run home run is 4-2. Talk about Dave Roberts. This is his 7th season as the manager of the Dodgers now. He's taking the Dodgers.
Will Smith at the plate sees a strike.
In the 7 seasons, a record of 542 wins, 300.
So just a little warm-up stream for the Dodgers.
6 years.
Spring training game, surprise.
213 games over 500.
Kerm says the Orioles have a chance at beating the Yankees at least 10 times. All right, foul ball by Smitty, right field side.
Well, expectations when you walk through the front door, even before you come through the front door.
This stadium up there, it looks a lot like Dodger Stadium in a number of ways. The seats are painted the same color as the ones at Dodger Stadium. That tan color seat.
Expectations every year of getting to post.
Graphic 1 says, sheesh, Matt Beatty.
Right there in the postseason, each of his first 6.
Well, we got 20 Berserkers in the house as Thor's army continues to grow. Let's see the graphic.
And the question is, Robertson, Andrew Friedman put together a consistently winning program.
And you're going to have injuries, so you've got a lot of horses.
There you go, graphic.
By the way, speaking of injuries, very quickly, and I made an observation yesterday. Is that Austin Barnes, who was doing the catching, took a foul ball off of the mask, and we saw him leave the game.
So Red Sox defeat the Tampa Bay Rays 4-2 today in Grapefruit League action.
But he's not irritating us.
No, because he's...
All right, Smitty hits this high, left field, back to the wall he goes. Smitty! Labrador Retriever. Still got Corey in that graphic there. We're gonna have to fix that.
About the fact he can handle the ball that's upstairs. He choked up a couple of inches. They tried to come inside on him.
Dodgers now lead it 5-2. Yep, Smitty got him one there.
He did lead because he was shaken up on the ball that hit him in the mask. I understand he underwent the concussion protocols.
So I guess Austin Barnes played catcher yesterday, they're talking about, and he got hit with the ball. Checked for a concussion. Jake Lamb at the plate now, number 18. He's 1 for 8 in the spring with a home run and a ribby. Ball high and outside there. Mr. Nobody says Rick Monday said in the broadcast earlier that he would love to have the Dodgers back in Florida at Old Dodger Town. I think they probably have a pretty long contract up here with Phoenix, because I know that they just recently moved there, and it looks to me like they're catering to them pretty heavy. The walls along the lines are painted that Dodger blue, the same as Dodger Stadium. The seats are that tan color.
We knew at the time it just wasn't going to be good. And basically that altered his career. just hasn't been
AJ Show said, what college basketball games? All I'm doing is the U of A, man. If the U of A is in it, I'm going to do the U of A games. But if they're not, I won't be doing any other NCAA tournament games.
You do come across the injuries, you can have injuries.
Something I do different on my channel, AJ, is I usually only do stuff that I like, so teams that I watch. All right, this ball back to the pitcher. That's going to be an infield single, I think, if he can leg it out. No, they get him at first. They get him at first, 2 outs. Yeah, I'll be doing the Arizona game Friday night.
So we see Jake Lamb today, and earlier in the day.
Yeah, I try not to chase on the games that I do. Well, every once in a while I'll do, other teams, but for the most part, if I don't usually watch it on my own, I'm not going to stream it.
Considerably more money, but so you have 2 veterans who know how.
But 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Will Smith home run puts the Dodgers up 5-2.
to the roster.
Mighty swing and a miss there.
This is Michael Bush. Dodgers very.
Graphic One says, dope. You have good taste, I might say. Go Dodgers. Appreciate it, Graphic One.
20 home runs last year.
Yeah, the Arizona Wildcats, the University of Arizona, about an hour north of me, y'all. About an hour north in Tucson. The Lady Wildcats got sent home last night. North Carolina put a whooping on them. I think Thursday night, Team USA versus Mexico in soccer is happening as well. Maybe that's Friday night, but I think it's the same as the U of A. This ball hit. Nice contact. Right center field. It'll get down for a single. I'm not even sure who that dude. Oh, Bush. The Dodgers have a guy named Bush, number 84.
Conversations about the players. You've got new faces, really on both sides of the field. The Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds.
I don't know. U of A plays Thursday, right?
Out on the grass.
Is that what you guys said?
The fences and chance to get a souvenir.
So if that's the case, I really think the wife and I might go up for the Dodgers Padre game on Friday night. Here we go. Nice hit.
Terrific play by Farmer.
Uh-oh. Moustakas for the Reds. Down injured on the play there.
About shoulders a moment ago. He grabbed the left wrist to begin with. Was that the wrist, or really was it as a result?
I don't know if that'll be a single or an error, but Moustakas injured on the play. Dodgers have runners on first and second now with 2 outs.
The left side.
Yeah, so I think we're probably going to go to Phoenix and go see the Dodgers Padres on Friday. It's a Friday night game, so it'll be a late night drive back home.
Went down. That left arm was out. You get I immediately think of.
All right, Moustakas is coming out of this game.
Extending it in diving and dislocating his shoulder. Of course, it's not the shoulders bothering Tatis now. It's
Bad motorcycle driving.
and how about the fact that they said, well, we understand it was in a motorcycle accident. His answer was, which one?
Yeah, Tatis won't be playing in that game. He is out for
The most.
at least a few months here.
The best first answer. Well, we've got a new third baseman for the Reds. That's Max Schrock.
And we were just talking about injuries and the possibility. They're going
Mr. Nobody says Correa and Castellanos has officially signed their contracts today.
a serious one at all.
Man, Correa going to the Twins. That was a shocker. Kind of happy for the Twins, though. As a kid, I used to have a Twins hat that I wore all the time as well. Called strike there. Who's this fella? Jason Martin. 3 for 7 in the spring here. 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, and a walk.
And a home run in each one of them, and both of them opposite field shots.
Mighty swing there. Fakes the throw, I think, back to second there. 21 in the house. Thank you for joining us here on Valhalla Sports Talk. a little test stream, if you will, for Dodgers games this year in 2022.
Today, and 6 of the 9 have come with 2 strikes.
I didn't know that he could opt out at any point. I had no idea. That's pretty interesting. That next pitch up high.
The loss of Tatis. 3 months they're talking about.
That's projected.
Again, Red Sox defeat the Rays in Grapefruit League action today, 4-2. Winning pitcher Hill. He's 1-0. Loser Baza, 0-1.
I understand motorcycles have been an issue with him previously.
All right, this is fouled off again.
And I believe it may be in the contract as a no-no to participate in to begin with.
Interesting. They're saying that old Tatis has something in his contract that says he's not supposed to be on a motorcycle, and he's apparently had multiple motorcycle accidents in the offseason. I know a number of Padre fans that are hyped about this young fellow that they've got to replace him. This ball hit to first base, pitched over to the pitcher, and that'll be at 3 outs. And we head to the top of the 6th. Dodgers leading it 5-2.
Scorched one to right.
All right, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom, change out the laundry real fast.
Went the other way. To left.
The only one says Tatis is dumb.
2 head to the 6th.
All right, I'll be right back, y'all. All right, I'm back, yo.
Wait, brought to you by Bank of America continues Friday, April the 15th, when the Dodgers face the Reds at 7:10. Be sure to stay after the game for the first Friday night fireworks show of the season. Brought to you by UCLA Health.
Man, that's a nice little stadium up there.
From the 60s. Visit Dodgers.com/promotions. Well,
Andrew Heaney in for the Dodgers now.
They had a rotten year in the Bronx.
Lefty.
They're going to turn things around with the Dodgers. They kind of passed through the Dodgers without.
Oh, yeah, I don't like how shiny those Dodger hats are on the back there.
Involved in the deal. Kendrick had several solid.
This ball hit hard.
The Dodgers.
Not really. To right field. And out.
Taking the first out.
This ball hit hard. Not really. Cubs 3, Mariners 2 in the top of the 6th in Cactus League action. Yeah, I don't have half this stuff set up right. You know, my arms get cut off here. That's not up to Valhalla Sports Talk standards.
Home runs for Beatty and Smith.
Yeah, it is, Kerm. It is. It's one of those.
Got a 5-2 lead.
Yeah, that's not my deal, man.
Runs 5 hits in 4 2/3.
I could see though it keeping you warm or cooler up there in that warm weather.
We've seen it before, primarily in the purple of the Rockies. Tony Walters. Eddie Leonard is now at third.
All right, this thing roped. Right field, base hit.
Single into right.
Did I miss an out here? I guess I missed an out.
It's his first base hit of the day, having come in to replace the
We're just
injured
practicing.
Mike Moustakas.
Yellowman says Lakers 31-41 and still a playoff team. You know, I haven't looked, Yellowman. I think they're still in position. All right, Turner doing some autographs for the kids there.
It's done. Just keeping his eye up to make sure he doesn't get clocked by a line drive.
You know, it's part of the game we are approaching.
I like that he's mostly just signing for kids, though. I do like that.
That's Riviera in order to fill in.
Johnny O'Dandy time?
Yeah. Or
Kerm says the arms aren't up to standard, but the hotkeys are. Nah, they still need work too, my man.
They don't want
They need some work too. I need to do a lot of new feature videos and
16,
stuff.
17 years ago, whatever it was, a while back. Vero. And both teams.
Yeah, he's done for the day. Signing an autograph for the kids there. This one roped. This one into left field.
Into left.
And just like that, the Reds have runners on first and second with one out here in the top of the sixth.
Stevenson is on board with it. All right, single left. And
21 in the house. Thank you for joining me today, y'all. Just a beautiful day up there in Phoenix.
one of these.
Just a few white clouds in the sky.
Who's up? I don't know. Oh, Dandy. Johnny O'Dandy. Suddenly became.
Kyle Farmer up the shortstop for the Reds. He's 0 for 2 today with a fly out and a line out.
Farmer's the hitter. 2 on with 1 out.
He's got a chance to tie this bad boy up with one swing of the bat.
When you asked me, I said, okay, Mo, who is this guy that's coming to
Yellowman says if a team's below 500, they should be disqualified.
Some paper that we have.
They're trying to get that playoff money there,
I
Yellowman.
told you.
They're trying to get that playoff
I said,
dough.
I looked him up on Google. So what did it say? I said, Google laughed at me. Google couldn't even find it.
All right, that one fouled off first base side.
He was busy doing other things. But Kyle Farmer's another story.
19 in the house.
You know, he's a catcher, and he went to David Bell, and the Reds had some injuries at shortstop, and he's going, hey, wait a minute, the shortstop, put me back there. So
Swing and a miss.
in college, played very well. So they put him in for a while. He wound up winning the job on a daily basis. And as he was winning it, he gained more and more.
Yeah, it's happening in sports more and more, though, Yellowman.
No longer just a part-time player.
It's even going to be worse in baseball here, too, man, with them adding those teams to the playoffs.
The rookie
Graphics says who on the Reds is actually good. I think Joey Votto's a hell of a ball player.
Right
Moustakas can be.
into the stands. An easy souvenir for the young fellow with the glove.
Man, there's one guy down the right field lying in the grass there. He's laying in the grass, and he is out cold.
Worry about putting the catching gear on, going out.
I wonder how much a beer costs up there at these games. I've never been to a spring training game.
Putting on the tools of a catcher. He says, I can concentrate just 100% now playing shortstop.
Farmer taking high and away.
Faint Tomcat checks in. Is Freeman playing tonight? He played in the early innings. Faint Tomcat went 1 for 1. William Rodarte says, hey, buddy, it's good to see you again. What's up, William? How you doing, bud?
So the Dodgers signed a couple of.
Graphic thinks beer's $15. You think so? I was shocked at the ticket prices. I'm not gonna lie. I figured easy you could get into this game for 30 bones. I was wrong. About 51, I think, is the cheapest.
The 3-2.
3-2 hit left field, going back to the wall. Are we tied?
At the wall and
Yes, we're tied.
Andrew Haney, who was tormented by home runs
This guy the Dodgers got in here pitching, he sucks.
Renders a 3-run home run that evens the score at 5.
Bruin says, "Go Reds." What's up, Bruin?
Shy about swinging the bats in this inning.
Are you telling me the price is graphic? Or are you just guessing? Nachos 12. If we go, I'll let you all know.
Side and Farmer not
Yeah, they're in Phoenix, Faint Tomcat.
really right down in the wheelhouse.
I think you guys have convinced me. We're gonna go up on Friday. We're gonna go up on Friday night and see the Padres.
This is an exhibition game.
I'll get those tickets right when we get off here today.
Gave up a lot of home runs.
Ooh, hits this next guy.
Just takes a piece out of
Get this guy out of there. He sucks.
Gives up the blast to Farmer, a 3-run shot.
Yeah, you're guessing. I got you.
Has to be some question.
Yellowman says, "Are you allowed to stay for all games that day if you buy a ticket?"
You mentioned-
I have no clue, Yellowman.
I'm not saying anything about any
I have no idea how it all works.
intent to hit the bat.
I don't even know where this park is at.
Heels of a home run.
The Angel one up there is easy to find because it's right off the highway.
Wait a minute.
But I don't know where this one's at. I'll have to find it.
I get hit the first pitch. But remember too is that Haney, I think what he was trying to do, he was trying to come in.
Yeah, I'll go up there on Friday and I'll go on a couple times.
Enough, and I think he was just trying to say, look, I need
Suburban
to make sure
Glendale?
I have the ability to get the ball inside tightly on somebody's hand.
Solano coming out of the game.
All right, so Solano, who was just hit by that pitch, comes out of the game. They put in a pinch runner.
Allen
It's near Camelback Road.
is
Okay.
running at first base.
Hence the name Camelback Ranch.
This is a Reds
Ralph checks in. What's up, Ralph? He says Dodgers bought the NL West acquisition of Freddie Freeman. World Series is a lock.
veteran power and strength by trade. Or
Yeah, I've got Google in my car, y'all.
going to second base and Serta arrives.
This guy's safe at second. Bush unable to apply the tag.
And Castellanos is gone.
So now the Reds have the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Off to Seattle.
I mean, it was a
Graphic says I would love to go, but I work too much. The graphic, if you're up there, dude, the
spectacular.
Friday night game starts at 6:40.
If that's during the regular season, there's an appeal that's made.
It's a night
His
game.
feet came off the bag as he was flat on his back.
He played first base early in the
That was a
game.
slide.
Faint Tomcat. He's out right now, out of the game.
5-piece slide.
Yeah, we'll probably just go up there and spend the day up there.
And the last piece was a face plant. 3-0 Senzel.
Backhanded at third. Long throw across. He paused, though. Safe at first.
Well, hesitation at third.
He hesitated way too long at third. Who is that? Number 83.
He could not. And the result of it, you wind up with an infield single.
Yeah, I wouldn't be taking them Braves too lightly.
And Dave Roberts going out trying to see what the
I'm not really sure on some of the bases, Faint Tomcat. I'm not going to lie. Matt Beatty's at first. I do know that. All right, they're getting this scrub out of the game here. The pitcher, Haney.
This is not the day that the lefty envisioned. Dodgers and Reds tied at 5. Third time today the Dodgers have had a lead. Reds have tied it up.
All right, so we got a pitching change in Glendale. Graphic says that would be awesome. Yeah, I grew up in Los Angeles, Bruin. I grew up in Los Angeles. Moved to Los Angeles when I was 3. Graphic says I just bought me a cool Dodgers poncho with a hoodie in Vegas. It's so fly. I used to have one of those Viking ones like that from Mexico. All right, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, back to it.
275 pounds. His name is Nick Robertson.
Nick Robertson in for the Dodgers. He was in Double-A last year. 39 games, 1 start. He's got a 2-4 record and a 3.53 ERA.
This game worked the 9th inning. Gave up a base hit. I said on Sunday he's big enough to go bear hunting with a pencil.
Yellowman just threw out his favorite Dodger shirt.
Wouldn't be betting on the
Ralph predicting Corey's going to be the American League MVP. Wouldn't shock me, dude. I'm going to miss Corey Seager, y'all. I'm not going to lie.
Aristides Aquino stepping in.
Swing and a miss. I'm really going to miss Corey Seager when Trey Turner decides to leave the Dodgers after this year.
Up and into right-handed batters, and they were late to the dance in trying to swing and hit the ball.
Well, he's certainly an imposing figure on the hill. Strike on the outside.
Called strike there on the outside.
Tell you what, you look at that sequence right there.
Yellowman says Vlad Jr. is going to be the MVP.
Fastball away.
Yeah, I don't think anything's guaranteed in MLB, y'all. The Dodgers have an unbelievable lineup, but I think pitching is something that's still a concern for them. We have to find our new closer. The go-to guy at closer. And we've got some guys that need to have pick up from bad seasons last year to include our guy Cody. Swing and a miss. Take a seat over there. Again, this is just a toned down stream, y'all. I'm not crazy hyped.
Fastball in, strike. Fastball away, strike. Then missed inside.
Well, we're not supposed to be talking about the Lakers, Ralph. Lakers are a touchy subject. The Kerm says Gratterall should be the closer. First pitch down in the dirt. Blocked there. I don't know if that's Smitty still behind the mound. King Yellowman predicts that Kenley's going to have a meltdown this year in Atlanta. I think he'll start out hot, dude. I think he'll start out hot and then fade down the stretch.
Dodgers open their season 2 weeks from Friday in Colorado. Here's a strike.
16 in the house here, though. A little spring training baseball on the channel, a surprise stream.
Dodgers home opener.
Again, I don't have my setup completely ready for Dodger games yet. I'm still working on it.
Against the Cincinnati
But I hope you guys like what we've done so far.
And then on the 15th, Friday the 15th, it's Jackie Robinson Day. And
The Kerm says, imagine getting hyped over spring training. Exactly.
We'll be wearing number 42.
It might be a nice thing to do on a Friday night, though. Go up there and watch them, though.
The 2-1. Apologetic.
Ralph predicts the Dodgers are going to average 6.5 runs a game. There's our buddy Fap. What's up, Fap? Love living in Southern California where even the spring training games are blacked out on TV. Going on like 7 years now. What a time to be alive. That's crazy. Yellowman says, wouldn't it be poetic if we walked off Kenley in the playoffs?
One game on opening day, and it was in Cincinnati.
Shirley says, I know this is only preseason, but our bullpen looks kind of weak. How many of these guys that are called up, like, what is the roster size in spring training? Like, are a lot of these guys gone? I mean, they must be when the season starts. This ball hit hard, right field. And that's out of here. Reds take the lead.
Jake Bowers with a line drive shot.
You called that just in time there, Shirley.
The big, early right-hander Robertson gives up the 3-run shot, and the Reds take an 8-5 lead.
Ralph says Spectrum has all the Dodger games.
Pair of 3-run home runs for Cincinnati.
This is on MLB Network. Is it blacked out on MLB too?
That Robertson faced in this inning. This one was, well, less than desirable as far as the location.
Ball strike.
Yeah, it's on MLB Network, Big Rob. Boo, says Gregory. Shirley says, thank God this isn't the season. Fouled off third base side.
Opening day years ago was a quasi-national holiday. Not official.
What do you mean, Yellowman, the strike
There
zone?
was one game played on opening day, and that was first at Crosley Field. And
Mr.
later-
Nobody says, looks like Kenley and Will Smith will be competing for the closer spot in Atlanta there. Kerm says, if you're in the LA viewing area, it's blacked out. That's so stupid. Dodgers took the money, though, on the television package, didn't they?
On the road, 1890. Again, in
Ralph wondering where Carlos
1966.
Martinez landed. Fap says you're screwed if you can't even pay for Spectrum because of your location.
The hitter is Miguel
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't have a stats page built yet, King Yellowman. I don't have the alternate screen built up yet, buddy.
a non-roster invite.
Again, I apologize. I just decided to come on and do a quick Dodger stream, a little practice type deal. You guys know I bring it correct when it's regular season.
Not ready for primetime players. Comebacker.
All right, a comebacker to the pitcher. Finally,
Fills him out.
the third out of the inning.
Is over. The Reds sent all 9 hitters to the plate, and 6 of them scored. They lead it 8-5.
All right, headed to commercial break. The Kerm says it's to convince you to go to the game in person. Barstow, California has all the Dodgers and Angel games, so Rocha can get him up in his area then. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. $17 in chat, a little chill Dodger stream, y'all. I really need to go to the dollar store and get some reinforcements for the bucket of goodness. Need some reinforcements for the bucket of goodness. Fab says the first few years I did a VPN thing and it hid my location I was able to watch online. Then I got mad and said, F it. Shirley says Kenley's new name is Jenny Jansen. So do you all think I should move the team scores down lower so that we can see the logos, the team names on the player jerseys?
Atlanta break. Great promotions begin with Maury Wills and Will Smith bobbleheads, Jackie Robinson Day jersey, Friday night fireworks, and Taco Tuesday. Visit Dodgers.com/promotions. Well, we go to the bottom of the 6th.
Or eliminate that box
There has been one pitcher
and move it down? I don't know.
for the Reds.
I kind of like the box because you could have the team colors on the score.
Last year, 35 games, 42 and
But I might move it down closer to that subscribers and viewers thing.
cut it up there in a hurry, and it's nothing in one.
Okay, you ready for a scoop?
Fire away.
Tim Network
What's up, Goose Gaming?
with the loss of his
Yellowman says it looks like you're censoring their boobies.
investigative reporter, guys, and
Shirley says leave them where they are, Valhalla.
And Tim just sent me a text. He said just read a story. It's unconfirmed, but
I'm getting better at cutting like the players out of a picture.
says it MLB and the Players Association.
I'm getting a little bit better at that.
Back the extra runner in extra inning games. Also a 28-man roster through the 1st of May.
So a 28-man roster in MLB this year through the 1st of May. And the shift has been eliminated, right?
And the extra runner, the ghost runner?
The runner at second.
I guess the ghost runner, they brought it back again for at least a little while.
I kind of understand it. However,
The bases, the larger bases don't happen until next year. They'll start with them in the minor leagues.
let the two teams fight it out one more time.
Taco Tuesday says, Mr. Nobody. Shirley says it's big stick time.
That's okay. But the ghost
Yep, base is going to be larger next year. But I know there was some discussion again about that ghost runner after they had initially agreed to get rid of it.
Do it. Let them play one more inning.
Of real baseball.
Of real baseball.
He strikes out.
So
We're in agreement.
and Joel Sherman is really one of the. He's
All right, so that time it didn't work. There we go.
Great baseball writers. You know, during the lockout, so many of the writers really distinguished themselves. Joel, Bob Nightingale, Verducci.
Yeah, Bob did a good job.
Yellowman says I wouldn't survive 10 miles east of the west coast. Yeah, I think the shift is gone, Ralph. I think it's been outlawed.
Taking outside. It's one ball.
All right, I need a mod to take care of that.
I was somewhat wistful during the lockout. It was the first work stoppage that I had missed. Covered them all from 80 through 94. And in 94, Sunday morning, we're doing a live
Yellowman never leaves the beach.
outside MLB headquarters on Park Avenue. And walking past in the
Thanks,
middle
Yellowman.
of a live shop was Soupy Sales.
Swing and a miss.
And I was so flummoxed by it. And they're going to continue negotiations in 2 hours. Hey, Soupy, what's happening?
And he answered back, oh, really?
White Fang and Blacktooth. Soupy Sales in the middle of a live shop.
Yeah, they're pretty annoying.
He wasn't doing the soupy shuffle, though, was he?
No,
23 in the house, though.
but he was doing the mouse yet.
Swing and a miss.
That was an adult show during daytime program.
Oh, they got away with murder, didn't they?
Happens from time to time, Shirley.
6 in the top of the 6th.
Especially when the neighbor knocked on
Yep,
the door.
we got the Bot Girls. All right, the dryer is a-buzzing. It's calling me, y'all.
I sat and watched.
This ball roped to the second baseman.
Stood a glove with Hernandez at second base.
Another out.
Many people were pacing and watching.
You get those all the time, Goose? I've noticed them more lately.
They got it ironed out, but
It was close.
but he do nothing for 92 days. Guess
I
what?
bet you Friday night that stadium is more crowded.
In the last second, they put on the brakes.
All right, this ball hits center field. The blooper caught on the fly.
Caught in center field.
Quick 3 outs. And we head to the top of the 7th.
Nothing across. We'll go to the 7th, and the Reds are up by 3.
Yeah, it did, Shirley. $5.70 for gas. It's supposed to be coming down now, Yellowman. Yeah, I saw that, Kerm. Kevin Pillar signed minor league deal. Fap says, Yellowman, if we went east of the to East Coast, we'd look like a Cornhusker. Like Valhalla with his backdrop. Bruin says, what's up, Goose? Heard I'm going to a Coyote game? No, I think I'm going to go to the Dodger game on Friday night. $117 to fill your tank. We've had to fill the wife's truck a couple times, but my car, I haven't had to put gas in it in about 2 months. So Friday, we'll probably go up early in the morning. Go find the babysitter for the dogs. '26 in the chat. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk. A little spring training baseball action, a surprise stream. Cincinnati beating the Dodgers now 8-5 as we go to the top of the 7th.
Your first spring outing, how would you assess how things went today?
Walker Buehler being interviewed.
Yeah, Jeff, that was probably more innings I've thrown in spring training ever in one day, but you know, got to get ready for the first week and you know, work through some things. Felt a little bit better today, so things are good.
53 pitches today. Is that what you say you're built up?
Yeah,
to
that storm that passed through here yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, right now, I mean, more the up and
Doing
down
some
than
damage
the
going
pitch
east.
number, so, hopefully get to 5 full next time and then kind of go.
What's
from
going
there.
on April 7th, Ralph?
Balance between the short spring training and trying to take the necessary steps to get built up, but also be ready for, you know, the first week of the season.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't really know when the season was going to start, so you know, I mentioned to somebody else that the COVID year kind of helps in terms of staying ready but not too ready.
Fab says I bought a hybrid SUV 2 years ago. Best thing I ever did, and I don't do a lot of smart things.
Definitely more built up now than, you know, was the
I love my Camry, y'all. I love it as far as
a
gas.
nice little trainer course for this.
It's kind of surprising, or, you know, to
I
see
love it as far as gas. And the other thing is,
throw
I'm amazed at how,
unusual.
Kind of unusual for my first one.
ooh, a nice stab there by Bush at second base there on a line shot for the first out.
Do you feel like that proved that you can do it and be ready?
Oh, MLB starts April 7th. I think the Dodgers start on the 8th, though, at Colorado.
At this point is good for me and kind of leave it.
I haven't seen the Batman movie. Maybe that's what we'll do on Friday.
So again, we're talking about it earlier, the idiosyncrasy of this particular spring because of well, the
45 miles to the gallon, Yellowman.
negotiations now that instead of 6 weeks, they're compressing it into 4, and how much is too much. It's a feeling out process for everybody, I suppose.
I think back and you look at the maturity level of Walker Buehler.
Now, it doesn't do that good on the highway.
And it just came
On the highway, it's less because it's a hybrid.
His rookie year, we were
So on the highway, I think it's something like 32.
And a fly ball in the short left field.
All right, base hit, shallow left field.
He is back in the game. Again, it's spring training. It's not whether you win or lose, but how you play.
Yeah, I want to go see it, Shirley Bad. That's
Third of an inning.
the two kind of movies that I love to see in the theaters are any Batman movies and any Star Wars
Sit
movies.
down and talk to Mark prior too, kind of catch his breath. But I'm going back to Walker Buehler in Seattle. A number of years ago, his rookie year, it was a tight spot in the ball game, late in the ball game, and he was pitching, doing a very good job. And all of a sudden, he walked a couple of batters. So on the pregame show the next day, Devin Massai and I go down. And
Right downtown bang, called strike.
I asked him, I said, hey,
Yellowman says that's twice what I get.
maybe a little trouble, you're running into gas.
Yeah, I've got a Camry hybrid.
He goes, no.
Fat.
I was looking to who was on deck, and then who was behind.
Ralph says the Hyundai does 28 to
And
38.
I would rather face the guy that was behind him than the two guys.
The surprising thing about the car is I thought, you know, I used to work for Toyota, you know, so I thought that it would be, the Camry hybrid would be about the same as a Prius as far as how it felt when you were driving. This is a sporty little sumbitch. It's got a selector switch where you can go from economy to sport. And even in economy mode, when I leave a traffic light, if I'm the first car, and I don't think that I'm a heavy-footed driver, but I look back and I leave everybody in the dust. It's like I'm racing to the next red light. This ball hit. Another nice play by that second baseman. They get one, it's two. Dodger double play, baby. Let's go. Nice play by Bush, number 84.
And it's push on the house. 7th extra.
All right, 7th inning stretch. I think I have that, don't I? Let's see if it works. I'll be right back, y'all. They don't win, it's a shame. All right, new pitcher for the Reds, Riley O'Brien, AAA last year. So I realized that I was looking around during the 7th inning stretch. I don't even have bobblehead Bobby here, y'all. He's out in the tavern.
Pitcher is removed from the game, but stays into it. He becomes the designated hitter. So it really only applies to Otani.
Yeah, I don't understand this whole designated hitter rule, y'all. We're going to have to figure that out together this year as the season goes on. Something about when the pitcher comes in, he's the new designated hitter or some shit. I don't know what that meant. Matt Beatty up now. He's 1 for 1 on the day with a 2-run shot in the 5th.
He's a freak of nature. I say that with the utmost respect.
Ralph says the Giants and Dodgers hook up in early April.
Remember the first time we saw him in the Freeway Series?
He was lost.
He could not hit in a batting cage with the 40-mile-an-hour. I mean, we looked at one another, and he was
24 in the house here, a surprise stream, a little test stream for the Dodgers here on Valhalla Sports Talk.
He was, and you felt sorry for him.
As we change some things over for the new year.
Yeah.
Again, we don't have our secondary screen activated
Your heart went out to him
today.
because
Normally, during this part of the game, during the actual play, there'll be a stat screen that's up, and I'll be somewhere else, so you don't have to look at me. That'll have all the stats for the game. Mr. Nobody said bobblehead Bobby's in his own spring training camp to get ready for the season. There you go. He's out with the bobblehead spring training. That's held in Pawtucket, New Jersey. All right, Beatty shot center field. Will it get out? No, caught at the warning track. Those center field seats are kind of nice in the grass there.
That was the first down at the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look like you're able to bring chairs in with you, though. Shirley says the Giants are still crying. The Kerm says you forfeit the DH if you double switch for the pitcher. I'm still pissed that we have a designated hitter in the National League, y'all. I'm still angry.
Question I ask a lot of younger players. Do you know your strike zone? That sounds kind
Ralph says the Giants are going to go 82 and 82 in 2022. Zero confidence.
Do you know your
So
strong
Posey retired, right?
Do you know your weak spot?
What else happened with the
And
Giants?
there may be multiples of those.
They still got Crawford?
What's the zone if you're ahead in the count? 2-0, 3-1. 3-0 if you get the green light.
3 balls, no strikes.
And I'm talking about in the zone, if you were to put...
Y'all, my chair is literally lowering as I sit in it.
Okay, fine. Let's see if I can figure out. You had a batting team.
Just slowly.
High, low, inside, outside, where?
The Viking chair about to get retired, y'all.
If you were in a home run hitting contest, where would you ask the
Kerm
ball?
says they still got Crawford. I hate that dude.
And that 2-0, that 3-1 pitch.
The Rockies still got Charlie Blackmon, too.
It's not where you want it, like that.
All right, this ball a dribbler up the first base line.
Excuse me, ground out. Leonard is done.
Tag the bag.
I guarantee you that's not where Leonard would place the ball on the batting team. Where that pitch
So
goes.
this no shift thing, you know, we all hated the shift, including me. And we all hated it, but the Dodgers literally were the team that were in the shift the most in the major leagues last year.
You jammed yourself, and you still have to run. And
So
trust
that's
me,
going to have an
every
effect.
step is painful.
Like carrying a piano on your back. Now with 2
Jake Lamb at the plate here, 0 for 1 today. He lined out in the 5th.
Let's see if he's able to make.
Someone hit me up on
Again, he was an all-star.
the message board and said that Lamb was having a great
It's the Dodgers.
spring training.
A diving attempt at a
Fap says as long as the Giants suck and Rothberg cries, it won't be a bad season. I'm shocked Robert hadn't been in here, y'all.
on the shoulder, and frankly hasn't been the hitter
All right, he's out at first.
ever since. But he's hanging on and trying to make the comeback. So with the Dodgers, 8-5 Reds, he head to the 8th.
All right, we're headed to the 8th. I missed a bunch of outs on that one.
This is PF Chang's.
You can tell I'm not exactly into it. Ralph says the shift was never meant to be, Val. Mr. Nobody says a short 2-game series with the Giants, May 3rd and 4th. 3rd is Taco Tuesday, and the 4th is Star Wars night. Way cool. And we're finally going to get the All-Star game in LA this year. So I'm definitely going to do the All-Star game. I'll do the Home Run Derby. We got to do something fun for the Home Run Derby on the channel, y'all. Hit me up with some ideas. Giants just re-signed Darren Ruff. John P. checks in. Why do RV mechanics make good baseball players? Because they know how to make a home run. Bada-pow. Bada-pow. What's up, John P.? John P. Up in here, up in here. Again, y'all, just a surprise Dodger stream. I got home. The missus said the Dodgers are going to be on TV. So I quickly adjusted the overlay here and made a thumbnail. And here we are. I don't have it set up just like we do during our normal games. So I apologize for that. But we're just a little test stream for the Dodger games, y'all.
So the veteran lefty trying to find his equilibrium.
Fap says eat a Dodger dog for every homer after 20.
Raising ball for a strike. Oh,
Ralph's wondering who will call the World Series in October. Dog catcher says load a Homer Simpson dough for every home run.
fouls it off his foot. It's 0-2.
Yeah, we gotta do something for that All-Star Home Run Derby.
It's so weird. Opening day is just 2 weeks from Friday.
Bradley says, what are your World Series predictions? Dodgers. That's my prediction. Dodgers will win the World Series.
They can. They got to get every ounce out of a little compressed canister.
On high heat.
So was another one of the changes that they're doing robot umps in the minor leagues this year or something? I thought I heard something about umpires too.
May and June in terms of injury.
All right, a high fly ball, shallow center.
Retreating and making the plays.
All right, Bush makes the play.
And I think that's one thing that
One out.
all the teams are going to be very cognizant of. How much time players will play early in the season. One of the reasons why, as we discussed earlier, there's going to be the ghost runner.
Mr. Nobody says Joe Davis and John Smoltz is his prediction. They'll call it on Fox. So I heard rumors Davis, it might already be done, but that Joe Davis was going to be the main guy on Fox, like Vince Scully used to be. So we'll lose him for a number of games this year.
And you're probably going to need
But Kerm says, yep, robot umps. Minor leagues this year, right?
You did not.
And they're going to start with the larger bases in the minor leagues as well, right?
And one of the things
Mighty swing and a miss there.
is cut down on the options of going back and forth to 5. So they, GMs and them's the rules, were able to game the system.
Swing and a miss.
Kirby text also the other day when Tim and I
Ralph says Arizona's going down on Friday. I did see that
only 5.
Arizona's the home team, right? They're considered the home team, but according to ESPN, they only have like a 30% chance of winning that game, so they could be going down.
So you start to look at.
But we'll do it anyway.
Traveling.
Hey, there's a little Vato in the stands wearing a Mookie Betts jersey, hat on backwards, moving out of the way for people that are walking past the pathway there.
I flew to St. Louis
Cute little kid.
2.5 weeks ago.
All right, Braves defeat the Twins 4-0 in Grapefruit League action today.
Non-stop flight between LA and
This guy was running to first like he just got walked, and he got punched out for the out.
That's the first out. Or make it the second out of the second.
There's a much better pitch and a little bit of movement right at the knees on the inside corner.
Second out of the 8th.
Ralph says Gonzaga.
But I mean,
No, I saw that they're predicting that they're going to lose to Houston.
and
Mr. Nobody says, don't worry, Tim Neverett and Charlie Steiner will pick up the slack.
with layovers and the like.
What's up, Jorge Gomez? What's up, dude?
On Saturday. I go to Orlando. It's 100 miles away from my house because.
Fap says, I love watching crap reruns and Liberty Mutual commercials when they block me from watching the Dodgers.
And then the layovers.
Sorry, Fap. Kerm says it'll be the Saturday evening games you'll lose Davis.
So hey,
And the Field of Dreams game, and then
get
PS.
cuffed around earlier.
All right, 3 outs there.
Nobody left. Over the ball in the 8th. Reds leading it 8-5.
All right. Jorge says, let's go Dodgers. Kerm says, who's going to be the new team on Fox? I don't know, man. I know they're all moving around. I haven't quite caught all of it. I saw something yesterday about Al Michaels going somewhere as well. So no more Al Michaels on Monday Night Football. Mr. Nobody says Max Fried started for the Braves, went 3 innings, scoreless ball. Waskar Yanoa got the win. 26 in the house, little spring training baseball. Quickie stream. It's 3:36 here locally. The COO is going to come home and see that I didn't finish that laundry I promised her I would do. She's going to kick my ass. We haven't picked up any new subscribers. Did you guys get notifications for the stream by any chance? All right, let's get back to it. Another cute little vato in the stands there.
Tuesday afternoon.
He's got the old fishy hat on. Looks like somebody autographed it for him today.
And Joel Cannell. Texas Arlington.
Fap says, blame it on the dog. Women can't get mad at that. Okay.
50-60.
Kevin Burkhardt, lead MLB on Fox. He's good. He is good.
In 8 innings as a pro last year.
Yeah, he's got a fastball that's been clocked up to around 97. Good hard slider.
Fap, can you clear that from the screen there? Throw that spam out of here
95.
after you get it in your bookmarks.
This.
After you save it in your bookmarks.
Michael Bush.
All right, this Michael Bush is up to the plate now, 1 for 1 with a single in the 5th.
Second base on a scorcher. A couple innings back. Dodgers very high on his on his ceiling.
All right, whoever got that, I appreciate it.
But the story of the day was Freddie Freeman. His
Yellowman got him.
was a Dodger, and he just
Boom, 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 boom.
At the end of the game, then his chat with Kirsten, and he said, it's now beginning to sink in.
Well, he could also exhale.
Yeah.
Because he's been in a game.
All right, this ball a bouncer.
Bounder to the right side of the infield, and that one.
They sure looked like they were in the shift on that play, y'all.
You have the semi-shift on, and you have the shortstop that comes over.
They sure looked like they were in the shift there.
We call him a ball hog.
Yeah, there was a guy literally standing out there in shallow right field.
It's also a situation, when you play back on that shift like that, a lot of second basemen don't want to come in.
Kerm says try having a chat cool down. What does that mean?
Where the dirt goes to the grass, the outfield grass. You stay back, the shortstop cuts in front, but Dodgers say thank you very much.
Back struck.
All right, I'm confused, y'all. Up high ball.
There's Outman, who is an interesting.
James Outman, center fielder, number 77, 1 for 1, single in the 5th. Dodgers got a runner on first here, bottom of the 8th, no outs.
In the minor leagues, it has continued to be ranked very high among major league teams.
1-1.
That's why scouting, you and I were talking before.
Where's Kerm at?
We could see it from the center field camera. You can't really see the scouts. You can see their feet. They're in the second section off to the right. With
All right, this one fouled back.
notebooks in hand. We saw the stopwatches earlier, but there's the group right there, the Major League Scouts.
A non-mod will have to wait a certain amount of time before commenting again. How do you activate it though, Kerm? Because I don't keep up the stream. What do they call that room?
Good to see.
I don't keep that active when I'm streaming, whatever that thing's called.
And again, whacks it foul down the right field line.
Let me see what it's called here.
Those are the guys.
Some people do, but I don't ever even have that active. The control room, I don't even keep that active.
Tendencies, whom they think can play.
The shift ban isn't active until 2023 either?
And it's just a wonderful
Oh, wow.
alternative.
How many times did we go by Mike Brito over the years?
So the only thing that's active is this whole DH nightmare.
He would say, I'm going to the jungle. To the jungle.
Oh, he's talking about slow mode. Yeah, that's another thing you have to activate in the control room. I've never done.
Castillo was another.
Ooh, this guy got hit. It's hit hard. Right field, back to the wall, and it's gone. Dodgers home run. Dodgers cut the lead to 1. There was no doubt about that one.
They need is experience. They need playing time.
Even Charlie added up the score wrong there.
Gets a board on the error, and then Outman with the two-run shot.
And Charlie, I think it's emphasized even more is why you need the experience into play. Remember, minor leagues lost the season
King Yellowman's too quick on the ban. Oh, you mean he got that before you did? No big deal.
However, has been expanded
Yellowman is up in here, up in here.
of games. So you lost the minor league season. You have cut down of teams. There are fewer players. So the guys that are there need to play a lot of games.
Well, I heard about the new extra inning rule too, but they just said that apparently that's not the case for at least the first 3 months. All right, a dribbler, first base side. He says it's fair. I thought it was foul, but he's out at first.
Second out of the inning.
Now, they said second out of the inning. I thought it was the first out. So these announcers are getting their practice in as well. Charlie sees a 2-run shot and says we only got 1 run for it.
Last year.
Stephen Romero, the left fielder, number 92 at the plate now for the Dodgers.
This year.
Mighty swing and a miss.
His 6-week preseason is down to 4.
Ralph,
Did you have a
we killed Yellowstone. The wife and I watched every one of them. And then we watched that other series that
I have a hard
precluded it. We killed the entire Yellowstone series in 2 weeks.
Nope.
Yellowman says, I'm just sitting here hoping someone gives me a reason to ban him.
No selfies either.
Never once in my life. One hopper to third.
Long throw. Drops it at first.
Throw. Unable to be done.
Dodgers got a runner on. Now they just went to 2 outs again. What are they doing with their graphics, y'all?
Bad throw. Bad fielding.
Yeah, he's a little bit of teeth. It's been
This thing's a mess.
dusty couple of innings for him.
King Yellowman also mass produced his jelly before me.
Yeah, I mean, just about
That one girl Azu checks in and says, yo, what's up?
Went to home plate the other day. Astros are playing against the Nationals, and his son, who is a member of the Nationals organization,
Diego Garcia.
went to home with a lineup card. And Dusty's wife Melissa was present.
Well, that's a
And
weird
how
name.
fitting was it that it was Darren
Danny Simpson says you can't ban people in the
that hit the
preseason.
sacrifice fly to win it in the 9th inning against his pop's team.
And you may remember.
Diego Torres.
What was it? 15 years ago, whatever it was.
I always assumed you were a dude. All right, this ball hit, fielded by the second baseman. Everybody's safe. We got Dodgers at first and second, and now they're showing 1 out again.
Defensively challenged.
I don't know what to do here, y'all.
Again.
They put an out up on the screen, then they take it away.
Those are 2 moving moments between.
Yeah, I remember. You changed your name. Okay, I always thought you were a dude.
Was it JT Snow?
I think JT Snow that picked
Ralph says never use jelly. It's always peanut butter and jam. We got 26 in the house.
home plate. They put the ball into play and said, hey, you're in harm's way.
And here's Tony Walters.
All right, Tony Walters, the catcher, number 12 up now. He has a chance to put the Dodgers up in this one. Dodgers down by 1 here in the bottom of the 8th. This ball hit. Fly ball, right field. It's going to come down short, though.
Tracked down and
Caught. That'll advance at least 1 runner, I would think. Nope. Now we got 2 outs. All right, so 2 outs now.
still running. When it comes to falling,
Runners on first and second still.
the Griffins. Has it ever been better than the last time?
Matt Beatty up. Chance to be the hero in spring training.
Won't be broken. That's
1 for 2 today. 2-run home run in the 5th. Can he get him a pair today? Yeah, the Kings are looking impressive, Ralph.
Matt Beatty fouls it into the dirt.
I did see that they thinking they might have lost Drew Doughty for the rest of the year, though. Saw something about how of their 8 starting defensemen on opening night, they don't have any of them left.
The Reds with 6 in the 8th have an 8-7 lead. The Dodgers down to their final 4 outs of the day.
Next pitch. Nice stroke. Going to be foul, left field line into the netting. If we're blue, we can swing that wrench any month of the year. There you go, Fap.
The guts of the Dodger roster, you could pretty well.
The wrench gang in the house.
The players of, I guess,
Oop, I've got the wrong graphic for who's at bat.
There's going to be an awful lot of competition.
See, that during the season I won't have to do because it'll happen automatically when I switch to the other screen. Or will it?
Free agents are still being negotiated with, signed.
And I get to that end, Kevin Pillar today.
Exactly.
Well, that's kind of why I did this stream, y'all, just to get used to the new setup. Remember what buttons I'm supposed to push. He was earlier, that one girl, Azu. He played the first 3 innings, got a hit, and got on base on a fielder choice. Beatty strikes out looking.
Beatty is down on strikes, and that is going to end the inning. We'll go to the 9th, Reds 87.
All right, we're headed to the 9th now. Dodgers get a little bit closer. Tar Heels beat UCLA. Let's go Dodgers. Yellowman says hit F5. I wonder if it works. We can't hit the F5 though for the Reds, Yellowman. What are all these F1 keys? The 5 doesn't work. That's the one that's weirding me out. Let me see if it's even loaded in there. So apparently the 5 was disconnected. And we've got the intro. Do we have the new intro or the old one? It's the old intro. Valhalla's there. Thor's Army's there. Let's go Dodgers. So we got that. Zags destroyed the Razorbacks. Hey, 27 in the house. This is Valhalla Sports Talk. Your home for Dodgers baseball here on YouTube. Home for Dodger baseball live streams here on YouTube. A little test stream today, last minute. Didn't even know they were playing today on TV. Got home, saw what was happening, so we loaded up the setup, and here we are. All right, let's get back to it.
I'm not sure what it is, but it's a fast.
Edward Washington says, "I love you."
And the Reds with an 8-7 lead. Mitch White is on to pitch.
I don't give my love that freely, Edward. I'm sorry, my man.
We're talking about options and players going back and
But hit the subscribe if you're new. Give the video a like. Mitch White in to pitch the 9th for the Dodgers. Down by 1 here. He was 1-3 last year with a 3.66 ERA. 49 strikeouts, 17 walks. Opponent average against him was .215.
It's the price of doing business when you're trying to make it to the big leagues.
Right downtown bang. Ralph says, Jeff, both your teams are going on bye-bye this week, Zona and the Bruins. Cincinnati says, even though it's spring training, it makes me happy to see the Reds winning versus a good team. Inside ball. Fab says, not only can we not watch you here in Southern Cali, we can't even listen to it on the radio. You got to go sit inside a car or download a bunch of apps. That is crazy.
Dodgers and the Guardians.
Outside ball. We kind of have something like that here, Fap, in that the Pac-12 network is not on DirecTV where I'm at.
Guardians.
So I can't watch like the Pac-12 network. Oop, this ball's hit hard. Left field, back to the wall. Off the base of the wall. And he's going to be in second. easily. And Cincinnati gets a runner in scoring position with no outs here in the top of the ninth.
Shane Bieber and Clayton Kershaw will be the starters tomorrow.
So starters tomorrow, Kershaw. I wonder who's going to start Friday then.
I have a sure way to remember the Guardians.
Could Urias be starting on Friday night, yo?
Cleveland. Right.
Could Urias be the starter against the Padres on Friday night when I'll likely be there?
Banished and the letter C on the cap.
Not sure, Ralph. I thought my first Dodger broadcast was going to be opening night on the 8th
The Commanders
against the Rockies.
in the NFL.
But watch the page. Watch the page, Ralph. I always put it up about 4 days prior. You know, it shows as a pending stream on the channel. Right now, the rest of this week, we've got U of A basketball on Thursday night, and then I've got the NASCAR race on Sunday.
Dodger pitchers today have struck out 9, haven't walked anybody.
All right, a bouncer. First base side, fielded, pitched over to the pitcher, and he's out at first. Runner advances to third.
Do you think any of us will look back in our lives and regret
All right, they're showing a weird commercial inside the middle of this game. So I'll mute that. But 24 in the house here.
To the infield.
Pitchers fielding practice.
Miguel Hernandez, the batter for the Reds here with 1 out.
This is Miguel Hernandez on an
Pitch
attitude.
outside, ball.
Each team has hit 3 home runs.
Cincinnati Bengals fans says, I think the Reds will do pretty bad this season because they got rid of a lot of their good players. It was just that it came up like during the game, you know, it just popped up. All right, this is knocked through the middle there into center field there, a seeing eye single, and the Reds put another run on the board.
Which was the case. And a base hit. And the
Reds threatened to put a 10 spot on the Dodgers.
Well, lateral movement is not going to be there. On a right-handed pitcher, no matter what you releases the ball, really takes you towards the first base bag more than.
It was just that it popped up while the game was on, that one girl.
And those rare pitchers that understand once they release the ball.
I'm not sure on Diego Castillo. I think he was in the starting lineup
They
today.
help themselves.
Let me check it out.
And I know you're going to
Swing and a miss.
Mike Maddox. Or Greg Maddox. Mike fielded it pretty well, but Greg Maddox was the epitome.
Zach Greinke.
Greinke.
I don't see Castillo on the lineup from today.
His momentum takes him a little bit farther with his delivery. Falling off a little bit aside towards the
Jim
face.
Cott.
Yes.
All right, this hit third base side.
That was gonna squirt
It's
that
kicked into the over to the wall by the third baseman. Reds got guys running again. Now they got runners on first and third with 1 out.
runners at first and third with 1 out.
Azu says, I wish he would have become a Dodger.
When it arrives at second base on the play, at second and third with 1 guy.
It's just a hard hit ball and a tough in between hop to the backhand side.
That is Leonard, 83. Max Schrock takes on 1 ball.
All right, a high pitch to Schrock. Max Schrock, the third baseman, 2 for 2 today. A single and a run scored. Single and a run scored. What's up, Andrew E?
The Reds with a run here in the 9th.
Mr. Nobody says, FAP, AM 570, LA Sports is the flagship radio home of the Dodgers. Can't understand why you can't listen to them.
5-1 after 5.
I don't see any Castillo. You know who I haven't seen in this game is O'Neal.
Examples why the outcome of spring
I
training
haven't seen O'Neal.
is really insignificant.
He's my favorite
Guys
Red.
who are hitting are going against guys
No, he's St. Louis, isn't he?
who don't
He's a Cardinal. That's
play
right.
Major League level, vice versa hitters. And
So I would say Votto's the Red that I like.
These games, a couple of things. One, how are the everyday players, your heroes, how are they progressing as spring goes on? And secondarily, what about the young guys who's opening on?
And the younger guys
3:57, y'all. It's almost 4.
to get probably more
The COO's going to come get me.
Truck fouls ball.
As position players, even in normal spring training, you come in.
Surely wondering if the Dodgers will win a preseason game.
Games in about 6 days.
I think so.
Anyway, so that's not really that different.
Castillo injured will not be ready for opening day. Yellowman says Votto's a legend.
What makes this particular spring training so unique? 2 weeks of preparation time shaved off with the lockout going as long and as far as it did. And so managers, pitching coaches, trading staff have to be keenly aware of this particular spring training.
Well, one thing this stream did for sure, it didn't do nothing for the subscriber count or nothing, but it did convince me to go up to this game on Friday night.
Thinking back to 1981, where that strike to
I'll just have to make that late drive back home.
Well, baseball got back underway in the regular schedule 12 days after the settlement.
That's flirting with disaster.
Yeah.
Tyler the Savage says Arizona or Houston. Arizona, bro.
Where it was declared first half and second half winners.
Cincinnati Bengals fan says, even as a Reds fan, I can admit that Votto deserves a better team.
In baseball, in the National League, the Cincinnati Reds, and they were on the outside looking in and did not go to postseason.
Ball hit hard, center field, on a line drive, caught. Runner will tag up, and the Cincinnati Reds have put a 10 spot up on the Dodgers at spring training in Glendale, Arizona.
Reds, they lead by field goal. It's 10-7 with 2 out.
And we're cutting into this game. We have MLB tonight coming up in a second. A couple of things for you. Walker Buehler, 4 2/3, a couple of runs, 5 Ks, no walks. And the Rookie of the Year, Jonathan India, went deep in this game. Right now, 10-7. Oh, I should mention Freddie Freeman.
Shirley says, I hope so. Damn, our God, our pen is wow.
Chris Young, Matt Yaloff.
Yeah, they've been pretty brutal today, huh? All right, we're under commercial break here. Was that just an advertisement for MLB Tonight?
It's Chris Young and Matt Yaloff with you inside the studio. Beautiful studio. How you doing?
So are we not going to see the end of that game?
I'm psyched. I'm psyched. The last time I was here, we were still talking about CBA, so it's good to be back in town with some baseball, spring training games, and the boys out there having fun.
Yeah, and 2 weeks. 2 weeks till opening day.
Already.
And we have some important news to get to, and we're going to do it right now. We have the new rules for the 2022 season. This came down today. I saw it.
Okay, so automatic runner on second base and extra innings returning just for the 2022 season. So we're right back to where we were at there.
Not a bad idea.
Rosters will expand from 26 to 28 through May 1st. If a starting pitcher is in the lineup as a hitter, they will remain in the game as the DH once they are removed from the start.
Is back, guys. Ladies, gentlemen, kids of all ages.
Doubleheaders will return to 9-inning games.
Extra innings for just 2022, and that kind of makes sense if you're trying to protect over usage.
I see that.
I don't have any real thoughts on Kevin Pillar, Andrew. We'll see what he's got. He's got a chance to be with the Dodgers. Signed to a minor league contract. That's all I really know.
And this is an interesting one. If you're starting
Yellowman says during spring training they're working on their weaknesses. That's what they're out there to do.
they remain in the game.
They might have taken us away from this game, y'all.
Moved from the mound, meaning you could pull them after 5, but
It's 4:02.
What do you think?
Hey, tell me you're a superstar
they might have taken us away from this game.
You're Shohei Ohtani. You have a rule literally named after you, and that's amazing. I mean, because that was something that you were concerned about even last year when he was playing. If he goes to a National League game, you have to weigh out: do I keep him in the game to get that at bat, or do I take him out? And I don't see this affecting too many other pitchers other than maybe a Madison Bumgarner.
Yeah.
I can see over there with the D-backs with the lineup that they have right now. That may end up being a discussion to be had.
Yellowman says Pilar is legit.
If they're going to let Mad Bum hit, or if they're going to, have a DH that day.
This is a huge advantage for the Angels. We know about their issues getting to the postseason, and if you're going to get there, you need that guy on the field as often, and just you got to have him. You got to have him.
You have to have him with the ball in his hand.
So we are now in the middle of the ninth, it says on ESPN. So I think MLB Network took us away from the game.
Upton healthy, with Trout healthy. It'll be nice to see what those Angels can do this year.
We have individual player news. We get to that right now. Matt Chapman, he's on Toronto, but they also bought out his final 2 years of arbitration, giving him an extension, 2 years and $25 million. He's coming over from the A's, an elite glove, maybe the best in all of baseball, a down year offensively. He's going in the wrong direction offensively. We'll talk about
Yellowman would rather have Pilar on the bench than Burns, than the bums we had last year. All right, Leonard at the plate for the Dodgers now, so it seems pretty obvious to me they just decided we're not going to get to see the last of that game. Joe says just got the game on MLB TV. No, I don't have Sportsnet LA, dude. I'm in Arizona.
This year, their starting rotation is unbelievable. They got stoppers from top to bottom. We had a signing with Kikuchi. They're going to be.
I'll have the MLB package during the year, but
yeah, and you saw Kikuchi. We had a little rip there. Kikuchi doing very well. Chapman got spiked and pulled out of the game at one point there. So the Blue Jays win that game. They win by a score against the Yankees of 9-2. Now we move on to spring.
he's a stud defensive replacement for Pollock in the ninth. I get MLB package during the season, Andrew.
All right, Matt. Thanks very much.
Are you new here? Are you new here? Isn't that a TikTok? Isn't that a TikTok thing? Are you new here?
There's a bit of a different feel at Royals Camp this year.
Yeah, there's some great people, great human beings. Rusty Coates, one of the greatest guys out there. John Mayberry on their staff. You got Dayton Moore that stops by us and asks us.
Today it was on MLB Network. What's up, Peter Parker?
And this place makes you happy when you pull up here.
What's up, Peter Parker?
You got Salvador Perez that we're going to see here in a bit, but a lot of good dudes.
Yeah, you have some young studs like that guy that you just mentioned. I also saw George Brett walk in. Mike Sweeney was here too, so it's a good mix of the young and the veteran players. A question mark you think when you think about the Royals is perhaps their pitching staff. That gets that.
Mr. Nobody says even with extra innings you can't watch Dodger games?
Yeah, you're always going to have question marks. I think every team that we can cover is going to keep adding the bullpen, keep adding on their staff. But one thing about this group, and like Salvador Perez is going to allude to, is that they have some young arms that you don't know about, but some really good.
I don't know that extra innings is active yet, y'all. Andrew says, so how are we going to stream the games if you don't have Sportsnet LA? Bro, I've been doing it for 2 years. I get the MLB package and then I stream the games. But we're not in the regular season yet.
I think they got a great staff. I think they got some great talent. You got Whit Merrifield, who is kind of the leader of this let's call position players besides the Salvador being the quarterback behind home plate. And I think there's some toughness and some grit that you're going to see some talented kids like a Bobby Wood Jr.
Yeah, Bobby Wood Jr.
I don't think they're active anyway. Let me go to the 700, see what's up. Yeah, there's nothing going on in the 700s on DirecTV, y'all.
Because you come into spring training as a Kansas City Royals, this place makes you happy. Like
Andrew says, I only started watching you during last year's postseason. Yeah, I always get the baseball package, dude, and then I do those games. But right now, 719, all those MLB channels are blacked out. So you don't get those until it becomes regular season baseball. Yep, Dodgers start 8th of April. Dodgers versus Rockies from the Rockies station. Mr. Nobody said should have an early bird special for extra innings coming up soon. I think mine auto renews. But yeah, they took that game away, y'all. We're done. There's 1 out. Now there's 2 outs. No. 1 out. Now Jake Lamb is at the plate. And they've taken us away from the game, so I'm probably about to get out of here.
I try to have some more opportunity and get ready for the game. Try to do my job, try to sing a good piece.
King Yellman says GG's. Yeah, nice little test stream. I'll get the secondary screen built and get all our features built. We'll be good to go. Joe says, thanks for the stream. Enjoy the game Friday. Start that washing machine. The dryer, bro. It's the dryer. Val, you're awesome, brother. Have a great night. Thanks, Shirley.
That's a great interview, and this is a great picture. When you come
All right, I'll hang out here and watch what this says on ESPN. 24 in the house, though. And the Dodgers are at bat now, so that needs to be moved. Even on ESPN, like the little hit zone that tells you the ball's in strike, it's not available right now. All right, we did get one subscriber to put us at 79.50. $25 in the chat here, y'all. They took the game away on MLB, so... Man, I am really worried about Sheila Jones, y'all. I'm really worried about Sheila Jones. She, like, just disappeared. The last thing I saw in the chat was that she was having issues with her debit card, and I haven't seen her since. MLB channel says free game of the day. Yeah, it was on, Joe, and then it went off in the 9th inning. And they just started doing their Baseball Tonight telecast. It looks like Lamb hit a double. So now at bat, Outman is at bat for the Dodgers. Dodgers have runners on first and third with 1 out. It's 2 balls. No, Outman has gone 2 for 2, hit a home run. This pisses me off they took this away from us. Bush is on first, Lamb is on third, and Outman is up with 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th. Dodgers down by 3. Yeah, they're just like, you're not watching the end of your game, bro. All right, so I'm just watching on ESPN.com, y'all, the stats page. It's not even updating like the pitch count, you know, so it doesn't show as the balls and strikes happen. It says hit zone is unavailable. The Angels are defeating the Rockies in the 9th, 7-4, I believe that was. Maybe the Angels are playing during the day on Friday. They haven't updated anything on this Outman. Maybe they went to another pitcher even. They might have gone to another pitcher even, y'all. See what MLB.com shows. MLB.com doesn't show much either. It looks like the Dodgers have scored another run though. It's now 8-10. Did he hit a home run? Oh, sacrifice fly to center field. So it's now 8-10. And the Dodgers are down to their last out. So Jay Martin at the plate now. Jay Martin at the plate. Dodgers still have a runner on first. All right, fielders in difference. Bush steals second base. And now all of a sudden they're showing the pitches. So 1 strike. No balls, 1 strike to Martin. I can't believe they just decided we're turning this game off. Chat goes silent on me. Like it's my fault. Like it was my fault they did it. So tying runner at the plate for the Dodgers, Jay Martin. Still only shows no balls, 1 strike. No wonder people watch these streams, because this is boring just watching the website. Richard says, checking in, Vikes steal a Packer. Yeah, that was a good signing for them, hopefully. Hopefully he can regain the form before he got hurt. If both him and Hunter can stay healthy, look out. Look out if both him and Daniil Hunter can stay healthy. All right, I'm going to try to refresh this thing again. It's like time is stood still. It's still no balls, 1 strike according to ESPN. I don't know what to tell you, y'all. It's time is frozen. Is my internet up? I want to put a final before I turn this thing off. Hey, what's up, Dos Muchos? What's up, Dos Muchos? We've got kind of a weird deal here. They took the game away from us on MLB.com, on MLB, the channel MLB. And so I'm stuck to just watching what happens on ESPN.com. I think it's final now. Nope. All right, here we go. So Martin walked. And now we got Romero at the plate. Dodgers have runners on first and second with a go-ahead run at the plate. Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be doing a lot of Dodger baseball this year, buddy. This was just a surprise stream. I didn't even turn it on till like the third inning. Andrew says the game is over. Yeah, here it goes. Fielder's choice, runner out. So that's it. 3 outs. And that'll make it final. The final from Phoenix is 10-8. 10-8 is your final. Yeah, I saw that on their ESPN.com app, though. All right, so that's going to do it, y'all. That's going to do it. Thank you for those that joined me. A little test stream, Dodgers Reds today, spring training action. The next scheduled Dodger stream, y'all, is on the 8th. The 8th, I believe it's a day game. Dodgers Rockies from Colorado. But that'll do it on this one. Everybody have a great afternoon. Be nice to your neighbor. Thanks to those of you that hung out with me today. Valhalla Sports Talk is off the air.